What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Rana out of Houston, Texas. Guys, I am super excited to be bringing this training to you guys. Make sure you're logging in. We're going to wait for a couple more people to log in. We just started. I wanted to make sure we started on time this time, 5:30 on the dot. And we're going to go over some fire ways to find a motivated sellers, guys. This is going to be freaking exciting. I'm excited to bring the heat to you guys. Make sure you are saving your questions for last. Here we go, guys. So 60 ways to find motivated sellers during COVID-19. We are literally in the middle of a pandemic. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Right, guys? So I wanted to come on board and do a live training for you guys. So that way, whenever, you guys are out there right now as real estate investors, as wholesalers, you're out there marketing to these sellers. All right. I wanted to make sure that we brought the heat to you guys. So if you are ready, we're going to wait for a few more people to tune in. We're going to wait for a few more people to chime in right now. And then we'll go ahead and start as soon as we can. So, all right, guys, drop your questions below. If you have any questions, we'll make sure we save those for the end. This is going to be about an hour-long training. All right, 60 plus ways to find motivated sellers in this market right now. All right, guys, so go ahead and drop your questions below. All right, guys, let me know if you have any questions at all. Let's make sure we are, let's see here. Give me one moment. I've got to adjust some stuff. There we go. There we go there. All right, perfect. Boom. I don't know if you guys can hear me loud and clear. Let's go ahead and get the show on the road, guys. Let's go ahead and see here. There we go. Boom. That's what I was looking for. And there we go. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. All right, we got that here. Let's see. Perfect. Sorry, guys, we're having some technical difficulties. We're going to wait for a few more people to come in, and then that way we'll go ahead and start real quick. There we go. I got it here. All right, let's go here. Well, I was having a little bit of technical difficulties, but we've been working on this all day. My team and I wanted to make sure we got you guys the absolute best content that we can bring you guys, and we are ready to go. So, like I said, if you guys have any questions at all, make sure you are dropping them below. Okay, make sure you're asking questions during this, I guess you can call it a webinar, whatever you want to call it. We're going to bring it to you live. It's going to be pretty awesome. We're going to talk about how to target motivated sellers. And that's the key right now, guys, especially during this pandemic. A lot of people don't understand that you need to be marketing to these people right now. This is not the time to sit at home, watch TV, watch Netflix. You do all of that at your own time. All right. When it's time to make money, it's time to make some freaking money, guys. All right. I think we're almost ready here. There we go. Boom. Everyone is there. There we go. All right. My number one thing. Let's go with number one. Oh, boom. There we go. There we go. Number one is going to be, all right. My most favorite thing is going to be develop. You know, this marker's not working. Develop relationships with credit. There we go. Credit repair companies. All right. Guess what's happening right now, guys? Okay. Number one, right? Number one, develop relationships with credit repair companies. That's going to be the biggest thing, right? Why do you want to develop relationships with credit repair companies? Because they have the scoop. I think it'll probably be better if I just do this right here. Let's take this out, and how about I just, boom, type it out. There we go. I think that's a lot much better for you guys. There we go. How about that? Let me know in the feedback, guys. Right now, during this pandemic, all right, a lot of people are having credit problems, okay? JP Morgan Chase just announced recently yesterday that they're now doing 700 beacon scores and 20% down. There's a reason for that, guys, all right? JP Morgan does not want you guys making sure that you're defaulting on loans. You have to understand, the bank is in the money business. They're not in the asset business. The bank doesn't want the asset, right, guys? I'm going to bring you guys the heat. All right, guys, if you have any questions, make sure you're dropping them below, okay? Make sure that you're asking questions. One of the best relationships that we've built is with credit repair companies, okay, guys? Absolutely, credit repair companies are some of the best people to build relationships with, and that's who we are going to be building relationships with. Traditionally, what happens is that, you know, people tell you you drive for dollars, you're doing marketing, this and that, okay? That's all great, but these are some ninja tactics, right? I do want to go over who is a motivated seller real quick, all right? Let's go ahead and get that here. Let me go ahead. There we go. We're going to take that out right there. I'm going to make sure I type it in, right? Who is a motivated seller? Because let's talk about it, right? Who is an actual motivated seller, guys, right? A motivated seller they're pretty much gold to the real estate investors, especially wholesalers, right, guys? Especially wholesalers. Now, the theory is that the more motivated the seller is, the better deal an investor can get on the property, right? If a seller needs or wants to sell quickly, they can sell it for cheaper, right? And really need the services of the investor. So you have to be a solutions provider, right, guys? You need to make sure that you are a solutions provider to that motivated seller, right? Normally, they are in a time crunch, right? However, there are some variations for motivated sellers, right? You have death, you have divorce, right? You have pre-foreclosures, right? People who owe high debt, especially in America. We live in a high debt society, okay? And then also people who want to send their kids to college, they need extra cash. You know, maybe the wife wants a diamond ring. You never know, guys. So I'm not speaking from experience. Don't tell my wife I said that, but absolutely. You guys probably know now why I started wholesaling. The wife needed some bling bling. So anyways, guys, so also people who are downgrading their properties, you always want to talk to these type of people, right? And of course, you have the people who are in an emergency, who need fast cash. At the end of the day, you need to be a problem solver, guys. You need to be a problem solver, especially in this market right here. This is the biggest thing. What's going to separate you from the wholesaler that's calling them or from the other investor that's calling them right now is that they are not looking to solve the seller's problem. They're looking to solve their own problem. If you put people's problem in front of your problem, trust me, you get what you want eventually. And that's what has helped us, right? People go through debts all the time, right? They're going through divorces. This country is, I would say we have an epidemic in divorces. Almost 50% of people end up in divorces in this country. And that is statistically, all right, guys, that's the stats right now in America. It might even be higher. Pre-foreclosures. We love pre-foreclosures, right, guys? Especially people who are going to go through this Corona pre-foreclosure right now. Listen, guys, if you're getting value out of this video, if you're getting content, make sure you're sharing it with your friends, right? I made this public just to make sure that everyone out there right now can share it. You just never know who you're helping out, guys. All right. We want to make sure we're not just hoarding information for ourselves. I'm making this available for you guys without charging you any dollar, not even a single dollar. This is a free training. Make sure you guys reciprocate to me and share this video. This is going to be one of the sickest videos that you'll ever watch. I'm telling you guys, I'm bringing the heat. All right, guys. So now that we know who is a motivated seller, right, guys? And that's definitely the biggest thing, right? The next thing Part two, let's go ahead and go into it. You want to send mailers to water and gas companies. Okay, guys? Biggest clue that I can give you guys. We built relationships with our city municipal. Either it's Harris County, either it's Fort Bend. Excuse me, I got to catch my, there you go. Either it's Harris County or Fort Bend, right? Water, gas, electric company, shut off list, right? You also want to talk to your MUD district, right, guys? Go out there and build relationships with these people. Okay, go out there, take up donuts for God's sakes, man. People love donuts. Listen, we have the county courthouse out here in Houston, and I have a person hired just to take them cookies. All right, guys. Of course, now during the pandemic, we're not able to do that. But once that starts back up, that's how we build relationships with people. All right, guys, there's going to be so many ways that you can get the list. Okay, and this is a very niche list. All right, guys, if you have any questions at all, guys, now we're going to be at number 3. Let's go here, guys. Let's go to the questions. Wow, there we go. Love, guys. Look at you guys, man. Look, appreciate it. Goldman Group LLC. Shout out to the Goldman Group. Love from the Chi City. Chicago's in the house, guys. Chicago's in the house. There we go. Absolutely, guys. Thank you so much for the love. There we go. Perfect. All right. Are you guys able to hear me? Let me know. Hopefully you guys can. All right, there we go. I'm going to continue on. Perfect. All right. Good stuff, guys. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. So Jacob is asking, is this going to be posted? It'll be posted on my YouTube channel, Rana. But if you have live questions, we're going live right now, guys. So let's go ahead and move on to number 3. Okay, guys, number 3 is the best one, I think, so far, and you are going to love this one right here. So let's get right down to the dirty. You're going to target people 30 to 60 days, okay, late on the mortgage list. Right now, we have people talking about forbearance. Let's write that in. Forbearance versus forgiveness, right? I want to talk a little bit about this right now. A lot of you guys right now, especially in the real estate investing world, are kind of hurting because a lot of my buddies are landlords. Their tenants are calling them and saying, hey, can we get this pushed back to the end of my loan? Or can I not pay this? Can I kind of get a pass? Listen, guys, there's no such thing as a free lunch, especially in today's market, right? Big difference between forbearance and forgiveness. This is not a forgiveness loan. I cannot believe the government is actually encouraging people not to pay rent. Yes, it's understandable, right? But you guys need to talk to your landlords, right? And these people are now talking to their landlords, right? And we're going to get to the distressed sellers, distressed investors. All right, guys, so don't worry about that. I'm going to make sure I touch that point. Forbearance versus forgiveness, guys. You have to remember, you need to educate the consumer, right, guys? You got to make sure we have to educate the consumer in everything that we do. And again, people like to do business, they like and trust, right? People do business with people that like and trust. So we're going to type in educate, right? Educate, and we need to make sure we are out there helping people. Educate and helping people, right? Be informative, be a source of information, right? Whenever we call, we don't call to buy their houses. Our first phone call to sellers is never to buy their houses. It's always to find out, of course, they're, number one, are they motivated? Because you pull them off a list, right? You want to make sure they are motivated. Number 2 is you want to educate. Mr. Seller, listen. As you know, and as we know, in this market right now, we are all going through this coronavirus pandemic. Do you know what will happen to your house 30, 60, 90 days from now? The value of your property will drop substantially, okay? The days on market right now, the benefit of working with us, right, is that you don't have to work with realtor commissions. You're not paying any extra fees. You're not waiting for strangers, right? God forbid they have coronavirus. They're walking into your property. right? You're not waiting for those people to walk into your house, complete strangers, touching your stuff. And that's the biggest thing. Guys, I'm telling you, in one way, coronavirus has definitely been a blessing to a lot of people, guys, a lot of people especially. So, all right, guys, feedback time. There we go. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. All right, cool. Number 4, here we go. Number 4, we're gonna just jump right into it, guys. Number 4, boom, there we go. I wanna make sure we bring you guys the heat, right? You wanna send mailers to out-of-state owners, guys, right? Right now, people are extremely afraid about what's going on with their properties when they're not in state, right? You wanna send mailers to out-of-state owners who have owned for more than 30 years, right? And you know that is free and clear, meaning that they will be more flexible with the sales price. All right, guys? Hopefully you guys can see the screen. I know you can because I'm watching it right now. There we go, boom. Why do we have a 1 there? This is number 4. Perfect, guys. So remember, you guys can pull the list, right? Out of state, high equity, out-of-state absentee owner list from runmycomps.com. I'm going to write it in right here. High equity, out-of-state owner list, right? You can get that at runmycomps.com. You get up to 10,000 leads for free. All right, guys, for your 7-day trial, for Run My Comps 7-day trial, you're going to get 10,000 free leads, right? And then once you get those leads, you can skip trace those leads. And this is huge, guys. You're going to get up to 10,000 free skip trace leads, which is freaking phenomenal. I love it. Trail. I put trail. Trial. There we go. 7-day trial, 10,000 free leads, guys. Runmycomps.com. I love dealing with equity. So the percentage wise, okay, that we pull is between 30 to 50% equity. There we go. Boom. 30 to 50% equity, right, guys? And that's the list that you want to target. All right, guys. When you go on runmycomps.com and you sign up, the list that you're going to use is between 30. The equity term is 30 to 50%, guys. Right? I see a lot of the questions coming in right now, guys. I see a lot of the questions coming in. There we go. Perfect, guys. Perfect. Good stuff. Remember, keep your questions towards the end of the I guess program, whatever you want to call it, and then we'll go ahead and pick it up from there. All right, guys. Let's move on to number 5. My favorite one. I have to say, I'm definitely biased to this trick right here. Number 5 is going to be bandit signs. Abso-freaking-lutely, guys. Bandit signs work every single time. All right. You definitely want to write, we buy houses. It's going to be cash, as is. Okay. Fast closing. Right, guys? You definitely want to write that. Okay, guys? Make sure you're writing notes, especially right now. Okay, cash as is. And then I'm going to go over the different types of the different type of colors that we'd like to use, especially in this right now, guys. So if you have, like I said, you have any questions, make sure you're dropping them below. We're going to bring the heat. We're bringing the fire right now to you guys. We are super excited, especially about this. So let's go ahead. All right. So if you have any questions, make sure you're dropping your questions below. Okay, guys, let me know if you have any of them, so that way we can go ahead and answer them periodically throughout this throughout the video. All right, guys. So perfect. Okay, cool. Now for bandit signs. Okay, guys. For bandit signs, what you want to do is that you're gonna actually want to make sure that you're doing yellow on white. Okay, guys. Yellow on white, okay, or green on white, okay, guys? And that's going to be your biggest thing, guys, because you have to be able to notice. You need to be able to know. People need to be able to see your sign, okay, guys? So yellow on white, okay? Oh, actually, let me correct that because that was my marketing team. It's supposed to be yellow on black, okay, green on white, black and yellow. That's what it is, guys. All right. The sizes you want to get are going to be 12 by 16 or 18 by 24 or 18 by 24. There we go. All right, guys. This is the perfect time right now, right, guys? Perfect time right now to be going out and placing bandit signs. And it's freaking awesome, guys. Right now, city workers are not working as much as they were anyways. All right, guys. And that's the best part about this, right? City workers are not, they're pretty much not working right now. And then they, especially you want to make sure that, you're out there placing out signs. Of course, we do our traditional, we are doing our traditional, Friday through the weekend. We definitely do that. Okay, guys. But for right now, even Monday through Friday, I would definitely recommend right now going out and placing bandit signs. Again, 12 by 16 or 18 by 24. Right, guys? You want to make sure that you're placing these signs out. And of course, right, you want to do black, yellow, right? Yellow lettering. So we can do yellow lettering. Black, right? Or you can do, yellow background. What am I saying? Background with black lettering. Perfect. I've got so much to go over with you guys. I'm almost stumbling over myself. Cool. All right. So the next one that I want to talk about, right? Definitely. What I want to talk about to you guys is the MLS. Listen, a lot of people say there are not deals on the MLS. That is not true. All right, guys, that is absolutely not true, right? You want to send mailers to expired listings, especially on the MLS, right, guys? Again, you can go to HAR.com. HAR is the Houston Association of Realtors. You can also check on Zillow. A lot of these sellers who were selling on Zillow, right, are no longer, Zillow's not even buying properties anymore. I would go back and I would source those leads because those are actually some pretty good and decent leads, right, guys? And that's gonna be the biggest thing, especially in this market right now. You want to be sourcing those type of leads, right, guys? You want to be on the market right now looking for deals, right? Contact your local realtor, let them know, ask them, hey, do you have any pocket listings? Because currently, right now, right, I'm talking to a lot of our realtor buddies, especially pocket listings right now are really hot. We've gotten a few deals from pocket listings, right, guys? You want to make sure that you're actually, let me try to color this red. There we go. Boom. Pocket listings is definitely one of the biggest things that we love to do. And again, you can also search expired MLS listings, right, guys? Expired MLS listings on runmycomps.com. You definitely want to do that, man. This is a great website. Once again, you're going to get a 7-day free trial. All right, guys. And you're pretty much going to be set. All right, cool. Another thing. All right, guys. Number 6. What number are we on? Number 6. We're going to connect with divorce attorneys. You guys need to have divorce attorneys as part of your power team. Okay, guys, now you're at home right now. You need to be calling divorce attorneys, right? And you need to be sending mailers to those divorce attorneys so they can refer clients to you. You need to make sure that you're giving them fees. You need to make sure that you're hooking up the attorneys, right, guys? We want to make sure we're hooking people up that are actually sending you deals, right? One of the best leads that we've actually gotten was actually a couple that was going through a divorce, and we actually got the lead from a divorce attorney, right? Major nugget here, guys, especially right now in this market. A lot of people are living together. They've got, coronavirus fever. Some people just can't live with each other. They're at home. I'm telling you guys, we're watching a lot of these memes. A lot of these people are going to freaking end up getting divorces. It's sad but true, but it is a part of the, it's just a part of the process. And that's what people are doing right now, guys. We want to make sure we're connecting with your local divorce attorneys and you're getting those leads. and you're sitting there and you're talking to people and you're helping them out. Once again, you have to be a solutions provider, guys. You gotta be a solutions provider in order to be successful in this business. There's a lot of sharks out there, guys. I wanna give you guys a little word of advice, all right? There's a lot of people out there who will take advantage of people. You don't need to be that person. You need to be a person of someone the seller actually trusts. All right, guys, you need to make sure you are that person that the seller actually trusts, and people will do business with you. Once again, guys. All right, number 8 coming up, guys. I hope you guys are getting a lot of nuggets, especially from this right here. Let's go here. Boom. Let me take this out. There we go. And we'll go back to our lettering. There we go. Boom. Valpak, guys. Amazing, amazing thing that we do here in our company, right? You want to definitely do the Valpaks. Why do you want to do Valpaks? Valpaks, a lot of senior citizens still believe in Valpaks, right, guys? That is a huge nugget that I can tell you guys, right? Huge nugget, because these are people with high equity, okay? They've owned their house. They've owned their house for, I would say, 30 plus years, right? 30 plus years, okay? I actually had a college kid call us on a Valpak, right? It was a lead. We were not able to convert it because his parents did not want to sell, but he actually opened up a Valpak because he goes through those coupons, right, guys? He goes through those coupons. He called us, and we gave them, again, a free assessment, but we would have never got that lead if it wasn't for Valpak. So, you have to be, again, marketing, you got to be consistent. And this is actually better because a lot of the senior citizens, people with high equity, right? People with high equity are the ones who are actually ordering Valpaks, right, guys? There we go. There we go. Boom, boom, boom. Hey, if you're getting anything out of this, there we go. There we go. I love it. I love it. Goldman Group says, I reached out to Valpak, was thinking about using them. I'm curious what your cost per lead is and your cost per contract is on it. So Goldman Group, if you want to reach out to me privately, I can give you guys some of our KPIs, right? And I'll let you guys know what we're experiencing, especially in that sector. But man, I'm telling you, Valpaks work, guys. We've gotten a lot of different leads just off of Valpak. All right, guys, you guys have any other questions? Make sure you're dropping them below. Keep the questions coming, guys. Keep the questions coming. All right, let's move on to our next one here. Perfect. I love this one too, because guess what's happening right now, right? A lot of the people that are going into supermarkets are looking, they're looking, I know when I went to the supermarket, I was looking at like a flyer. I was looking at, how other people are marketing. And this is another technique that we use, right? We post a one-page flyer posted on the bulletin boards at large stores, large retailers like Walmart, Food Town, or you can ask your family and friends to place them in break rooms, right? Big, big nugget, guys. This is a major nugget, especially in this market right now. Listen, a lot of the kids that are working at Walmart, I'd slip them a quick $50 bill and say, yo, can you post this in the break room at Walmart, right? We buy houses, we pay cash as is, right? Bill buys houses, Lauren buys houses, Susan buys houses. It's huge, guys, huge, right? Cash as is. All you need to do is a one-page flyer and boom, there you go. There you go, there you go. Boom, boom, boom. There you go, man. Perfect, perfect. Hey, so how should I reach out? Just make sure you private message me or someone on my team who's currently moderating this right now, and we'll make sure we get your questions answered, and we'll definitely link up. All right. All right, number 10 coming up, guys. Coming up, one of my also all-time favorites, number 10, is going to be tired landlords. Boom. Right, guys? Right now, you guys are probably in your houses, right? Or you're in your cars, right? You want to be driving for dollars, right? The for rent signs are gold. I'm telling you guys, they are gold. I got a yellow thing here. I'm going to try to make it look gold looking. So there we go. No, that's like that didn't work out. Anyways, we'll go back to red. Boom. They are gold, guys. Tired landlords, right? huge, huge nugget. I love doing this. I love targeting tired landlords, especially for rent signs, right, guys? And the cool thing is you can actually add them to your buyers list. Boom, right, guys? Hey, Mr. Landlord, my name is Ron. I'm an investor. I also have a network of investors that I work with. You know, matter of fact, I source them leads and I source them deals. Would you mind being on my buyers list, right? Boom, that's it. That's all you need to say. And people always love to see a good deal and they will always call you. We also get phone calls from people who are from our bandit signs. So we always get those type of phone calls also, guys, right? Cool, cool, cool. Now, there we go, there we go. Boom, boom, boom. Perfect, perfect, guys. All right, good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. Cool, cool. Now you guys are getting nuggets. Let me know, you guys getting nuggets on this. Perfect, perfect. There we go, there we go. All right, tired landlords is definitely one awesome way. Let's move on to number 11. All right, guys, number 11 is going to be the list of eviction court attendance, right? Major nugget, guys. You want a list of the people who attended eviction court. This is a major nugget, guys. Why? Because you want to be talking to people who are in the process of getting evicted, right, guys? You want to talk to those type of people, and you want to be targeting to those type of people. Now you're probably asking me, Ron, why? You know what I mean? How do I get in contact with those type of people? Why do I want to do that? Right? This is a huge thing because right now, right, what people are doing is that you need to build relationships with people in the courthouse. Okay, courthouse people do work there, but like I said, building those relationships with people in the courthouse would definitely pay tenfolds. Okay, guys, definitely pay tenfolds, guys. So you want to make sure that you're out there. Again, you're in the business of building relationship. This is the business of building relationships, right? You're going to get the water shut off list, right? Water shut off list, right? Eviction lists, right? Water shut off list, eviction list. You're going to get all of these lists right here, right? By building relationships. And that's the biggest key here, guys. That's the huge nugget. You've got to be in the business of building relationships, not only with the people that you're getting leads from, right? Your sellers. You got to build relationships with your buyers also, because sometimes buyers won't buy the deal because of the deal. I've seen it time and time again. Buyers will actually buy deals because of myself or my company, right, guys? It's because they want to be on the VVIP list, and that's how you want to keep it. You want to keep yourself exclusive, guys, right? Now, let's go and talking about the list. We've talked about a few of the lists right now. I want to talk about the high equity absentee owner list, right, guys? I want to make sure I touch up on this. You can get this list from runmycomps.com. Okay, guys, you can get this from there. Make sure you're going out to runmycomps.com. You're signing up for the free 7-day trial. All right, guys. And you want to make sure that you're pulling this list. This is a very niche list. Okay, niche list. There we go. This is a very niche list that we pull. Okay, and it's amazing. Now, again, like I said, 30% equity, all the way. Where's the percentage side? Damn it. There we go. 30% to 50% of equity, right? The key word is I want to look for the absentee owner list. Why do I want to look for the absentee owner list? Right, guys? The absentee owner is not, he's not in the state. So we want to make sure we do out of state, right? And you can get this, again, from runmycomps.com. You'll be able to see it on there, guys. And it's pretty awesome. This is one of the niche lists that we actually use, okay? And we definitely are using this list right now. So if you have any questions on this type of list, let me know right now. Perfect. Let's move on. Number 13, guys. Number 13, winner, chicken dinner, is the unknown equity absentee owner list. Right, guys? Oh my God, I can't believe I'm telling you guys this. The unknown equity absentee owner list is major. This is a major, major nugget, guys. I'm telling you, major nugget, guys. I'm telling you right now, this is a huge, huge gem, huge nugget, right? You definitely want to be talking to people that don't know their equity currently, right, guys? And those are the people that sometimes even discount their property lower than what they actually know what the property is worth, right? I mean, we live in a capitalist country. We're here to make money, right? And there's nothing wrong with that, okay? But again, there's a difference between taking advantage of somebody, and there's a difference between educating the consumer, right, guys? You always want to be fair. Always be fair with the seller, right, guys? Absolutely. You always want to be fair. I'm not going to preach like these other gurus out there. You know, don't go out and take advantage of these type of people, right? You definitely don't want to be, I don't want to preach any of that. And this is a huge, huge nugget that we use. If you guys are getting content out of this video, right? This is going to be a 3-part video, guys. 3-part video that I'm going to be doing. This is just part 1, and we're only on number 13. I hope, are you guys writing notes? I hope you're writing notes down. Please tell me you're writing notes down, guys. This is something major that we've been working on for a very, very long time, and I'm excited to bring this to you guys. So let's go ahead and move on to our next one, which is gonna be number 14. There we go, boom. Number 14 is gonna be, what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna put it up right here. There we go, boom. We're gonna place We Buy Houses flyers or your business cards, right, in unemployment offices. Huge, huge nugget, guys. Place We Buy Houses flyers or business card in or at the proximity of an unemployment office, staffing agencies, or pawn shops. Big, big nugget, guys. Big nugget. Listen, I can't tell you how many leads we've gotten from this place here. A pawn shop, for God's sakes. Why do people go into pawn shops, right? People are going currently into pawn shops because they don't have money. They're trying to pawn items. And you can, like I said, you build relationships with the owners of the pawn shop. You build relationships with the owners of the staff, right? Unemployment offices are huge. I wouldn't say stop people in the unemployment line or the offices. Also, staffing agencies, right, guys? People looking for jobs. They don't have money. You know, they want to sell their houses. Phenomenal, phenomenal places to go out and look for these, distressed sellers, right? Now, let's get into I like to call it the shiny object syndrome, the new kid, I like to call it the new kid on the block, right, guys? Here we go. Number 15 is gonna be text blast, okay? A lot of people text these days, and that's a huge thing, right, guys? You definitely wanna be targeting people via text blast. You can go, we use a platform called Roar, okay? And there's only certain characters that you can actually use on the platform, right, guys? So there's only a certain number of characters that you can actually use, and we use Roar. That's the, now you can also use other companies, okay? You can also use other companies currently, all right? There's, I think Call Tools does text messaging also, but Roar is who we use. I love them. It's really, really cheap. I think it's like less than a penny. So we'll write less than a penny. It's like a 0.0005 or something like that to send, right, guys? And then we'll go over some of the other stuff too, right? If you guys are getting some major nuggets right now, I'm excited to bring it to you guys. Thank you for tuning in. We got a lot to go, guys. We got a lot to go. So make sure you keep tuned in. Number 15, there it is, text blasting people. Right now, you can't mention text blast without mentioning its brother, which is gonna be your ringless voicemail, RVM, right, guys? We use RVM also, okay? There's a lot of legalities towards RVM. We use a company called Sly Broadcast. Right, guys? Sly Broadcast is definitely a great company to use, especially for ringless voicemails. It's called RVM, right? And it's really, really cheap to send out these messages, right? Hey, my name is Denise. I'm a local investor in the area. I'd like to actually see if you're interested in selling your property. I'm doing a flip in the same neighborhood, or I'm rehabbing a property in the same neighborhood, right? Another big nugget that I'm going to say is you need to use female names, right? Because people will cuss you out. People are less likely to cuss you out if you have a female name, guys, right? That's just the matter of fact. It's the truth. It happens all the time, right, guys? Absolutely, man. So that's a huge, huge nugget that I can give you guys. You want to be using female names, especially in this market here. That's a huge, huge nugget, guys, right? So perfect. Cool, cool, cool. We've got a question here. I can send 900 text messages a day, one flat fee a month. There we go. Boom. There's many, many platforms out there right now of people who are offering services. I remember when we first started text messaging, probably about a year and a half ago, or a little bit longer than that, probably about a year and a half or so ago. There weren't any flat fees a month. So I'd love to definitely have that conversation with you offline. Because we're in the market right now, and I love to always save money. Who doesn't like to save money? So I definitely love that. So perfect. All right. Another, I like to call this the stepbrother of the two, right? Boom. Direct mail. Definitely, guys. You want to be using direct mail as a marketing method. Currently, I'm going to be full transparent, full honesty. I'm not using direct mail currently, right, guys? But that is a way that a lot of people do use. I just like cold calling a lot better and getting in touch with sellers. But direct mail is definitely a way where you can actually go and you can send mail to people, right? You can send them postcards, right? Postcards, yellow letters, right? It's pretty awesome. I've seen some of the stuff. I have done direct mail in the past. You need to do direct mail a minimum, I would say 6 to 9 months, because a lot of these people are going to be going through foreclosure, okay, pre-foreclosure. So now the game has definitely changed. Used to be only 6 months. Now it's definitely about minimum 6 to 9 months. Right, guys, you want to make sure you are setting up yourself for success. You are running campaigns. You want to make sure that you're out there. Listen, consistency is key, especially doing this business, right? You want to be consistent while doing this business, and that's what's going to take you, guys. That's what's going to take you literally to the next level. Okay, guys? Now, there's a lot of big ballers out there, right? A lot of my buddies out there who say, hey, I spent thousands and thousands of dollars. Not even thousands, I spend hundreds of thousands of dollars a month in marketing, right? Listen, this webinar or this series is not for you guys, right? It's for the starter wholesaler or for the mid to advanced wholesaler. Now, there's a lot of big ballers out there who will actually tell you that some of these marketing techniques work, right? High cost, big baller marketing techniques, okay? TV commercials. You can run TV commercials. That's one way of marketing to people. Right now, I would actually suggest you can actually run YouTube ads for less the cost. You can even do SEO, okay? And you can also do PPC, right? I would definitely add these. TV commercials, we've done billboards. I had a smaller billboard out here in Houston. It honestly did not work as well as I thought it would. Radio ads, I've heard a lot of radios. Actually, I heard Redfin probably about 3 weeks ago. Constantly, I kept hearing them, and all of a sudden it just stopped. I've also heard Zillow. Park benches. I like park benches. People who go to parks have families. Families have homes, right? They're either looking for homes or they're looking to sell their homes. So park benches are phenomenal. I'll have to find a photo of a park bench that we actually used to use. So Perfect, guys. All right, good stuff. If you're getting any value out of this, make sure you guys are sharing the video. Make sure, guys, make sure that you guys are on this right now. You're liking it, you're sharing it. Thank you guys for the comments. Phenomenal stuff. Cool. Good stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and move on to the next one. We talked about YouTube ads, SEO, PPC. Right, guys, now we want to definitely talk about, well, we've actually talked about a little bit about realtors, right? Shout out to all the realtors out there. You guys are the hustlers. I definitely see a lot of you guys out there hustling right now, right? What number are we on? That's number 19. Number 19 is you're going to send mailers to realtors, guys. Even right now, I would actually go on Facebook and I would source these realtors and send them messages and say, hey, I'm a local investor in the market, right? Or I bring off-market properties to investors. Do you have investors that are currently looking for off-market properties? Boom. Yes, a lot of people do say that, right, guys? Remember, you got to get your foot in the door. Once you have your foot in the door, game over. You're good. You got the realtor locked in. They're ready to go. They're ready to work for you, right, guys? Again, this is the law of reciprocation. You need to reciprocate back to the realtor so that way they can actually, send you business, right? Having a realtor on your power team is just it. I can tell you tenfold. You need to have a realtor on your power team. That's for sure, guys. You need to have multiple realtors on your power team. And we've done that. We definitely love it, right? We can also, the biggest thing that we use for realtors is that we offer them to say, hey, we'll hook you up with our investor to list the property. We've done that many times, right? And that's a huge incentive, especially for a realtor to bring you deals, right, guys? You definitely want to do that. And that is huge, especially in today's market, is because a lot of realtors are pretty lazy, man. They're pretty lazy, I'll be honest with you. So, but at the end of the day, a lot of realtors are going to be inspired or they're going to be motivated. Again, they're going to be motivated to send you guys some of the stuff. Right, guys? Now, what number are we on? This is, let's see here. That's actually number 20. Boom. Hire bird dogs, right? Bird dogs is someone that brings you a lead of a potential deal that someone is looking to sell their property. You can actually look on Craigslist at the help wanted ads, okay? You can definitely do that. Craigslist still works. They still exist, right? You guys can go on Craigslist and you can look at the help wanted ads and hire people as a bird dog, right? You want to tell people, hey, I'm a real estate investor in the market. When you're driving around looking for properties, I want you to let me know. Matter of fact, there's many apps out there right now that currently actually help you in bird dogging too, right, guys? So it's a phenomenal way that that people use, that I know that we like to use. So we're gonna move on to number 21, guys. Wow, we're almost done through part 1, video 1, guys. Thank you guys so much for sticking with me throughout this entire process. We're not done yet, okay? Next one is a very high ninja technique, is that you want to send mailers to bankruptcy court listings. Hook up with a bankruptcy attorney, right? And you need to catch it before it hits. Boom, right? Boom. Major nugget, guys. Major freaking nugget. Especially right now, you guys need to be hooking up and linking with people and building that relationship with people, guys. And that is going to be huge, especially in today's market right now. You're not going to find a better place to go out and hook up with people that are going to bring you potentially, leads. I mean, you can always, you need to make sure you are giving referral fees. I'm going to put it out there. Referral fee. Boom. Referral fees, right? To bankruptcy attorneys. And this is a huge tip, guys. Huge tip. I'm telling you guys, this is a major nugget. Major nugget right here. This business is about building relationships with people. And this is huge right here, especially right now in today's market. A lot of these bankruptcy attorneys, they know what's going on in the market. They're talking to people who are filing for bankruptcy, right, guys? and you definitely want to be talking to these type of people, right? Again, you got to make sure you check your local laws. You got to make sure you're talking to these attorneys. You got to make sure that you have an attorney at least on your power team, right, guys? Number 22, we're going to come up to it right now, is going to be boom. You're going to send advertisements, right? Business cards to accountants, CPA firms, right? They have clients with financial problems, right? You want to talk to those type of people, right? An investor can help, right? You want to send advertisements or call your local accountant in your area, right? Accountant, CPA firms, right? Hey, Mr. Accountant, my name is Ron. I'm a local investor in our market, right? I'm here in Houston, in Tampa, in Arizona, in Phoenix. I'm in Los Angeles. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. Wherever you are, there are CPAs and accountants, right? What better way right now to talk to an accountant or a CPA because of the whole SBA loan and all that garbage, and just build rapport with these type of people. These type of people will send you leads, right? Big nugget. That was actually a major nugget, guys. That was a huge nugget, especially during this entire telecast. That's a big thing. And this business is about building relationships with people, right, guys? And you want to make sure that you're actually out there building relationships with people. Perfect. Cool. All right. Any questions? Any questions, guys? Any questions? Drop your questions below. Let me know if you have any questions. We are live right now. And let's go ahead and just move on. All right. One of the biggest things here is that you want to actually, boom, number 23. There we go. We want to advertise. Boom. Right, guys? This is the biggest thing. Advertise in apps, in social media platforms like OfferUp, LetGo, 5 Mile, Facebook Marketplace, Instagram Stories, Snapchat, and there's so many more, guys. There's so many more. There's so many ways to definitely market in these places. We buy houses, we pay cash as is, right? Quick closing, and those are going to be the type of people. Those are actually going to be the type of people that you want, in your, pretty much, I would say you want those type of people who are calling you, right, guys? All right. Any other questions? And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do let's do number 24, and this is gonna be a big one. You're gonna ask for referrals, right? From family, friends, coworkers, right? Colleagues. I hope I spelled that right. Colleagues. Who else are you gonna ask for referrals from? Your dog? I don't know. All right, guys. So your colleagues are not your dogs. Okay, perfect. Your dog, right? You got to ask for referrals. Family, right? You got to ask your family members. Say, hey, you guys know anyone looking to sell their properties? Friends, coworkers, right, guys? You want to make sure you're asking these people, especially right now in this market, because a lot of people know, people who are going through the similar situation, right? Another one that I like to use is number 25, right, guys? Number 25 is going to be ask for referral from your sellers. Biggest nugget here I can give you guys is ask for referrals from your sellers. And this is broke people know broke people. Broke people know broke people. That's it. I mean, you know what I mean? A bird of a feather flock together, like they say, right, guys? You want to make sure you're asking sellers for referrals. You want to make sure that you are out there, putting yourself out there in the market right now, okay? You want to make sure that you're out building relationships with people, guys. Cool. All right, good stuff. We're almost coming up to the end of our video. All right, guys, I do want to mention, of course, our wonderful sponsors who provide us, who are sponsor for my networking event. Of course, Coffee and Contracts. If you haven't heard about it, ask a friend about it. It's pretty cool, right? Quest Trust Company. Shout out to Derek Long, Quest Trust Company. Good friend of mine, great people. You can invest into, you can actually purchase investment properties through your IRA Ask them how. Patent title company. If you are in Houston or any other Texas market, hit up Glenn Sherrock of Patent Title Company. They definitely take care of us, guys. I know they're going to take care of you, right? Our biggest thing is that, especially currently right now, a lot of wholesalers are calling. We've always had wholesalers send us deals. So wholesalers, if you have deals, right, send it to dispomydeal.com. All right, I'm going to make sure we put it up here for you guys. Let's go ahead and put it up right here. Dispomydeal.com, right? Listen, you got to be able to sell your deal to the right buyer. If it wasn't tough enough to sell your deals, right, we're still wheeling and dealing. We are still selling deals to our buyers. Send us your deals. We will evaluate your deal absolutely for free. My team is going to kill me because it takes up a lot of their time to do this. But if you go to dispomydeal.com, you submit your deal. We have the track record. We got the HUDs to prove. We JV with people all the time. Listen, if we don't find you a buyer, you don't owe us anything. I want to make sure we put that out there, right? If we don't find you a buyer, and if I spent $500 in gas, you don't owe me a penny, right? I've always held that motto. I've always held up to that, right, guys? All right, now to our official announcement. I'm excited to bring you guys, listen, a lot of people are always asking me, hey, Ron, do you have some time to chat? Right, guys? Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, right, guys? But we actually have a way to now get in touch with you guys. So I'm launching a new platform where you guys are actually going to be able to book a live free 15-minute consultation with myself, Rana, absolutely for free. This is going to be for the new wholesaler. This is going to be for the advanced wholesaler, right? If you are looking to scale your business, if you've got questions on marketing, you guys can ask me, right? It's going to be a true one-on-one with Rana himself. Guys, I'm going to be talking about strategies to increase your deal flow in today's market, right, guys? I got the office, I got the operation, I got the staff. Like I said, if you have any questions, it's going to be a true one-on-one. The link is going to be provided on there, right? If you're new to real estate investing, right, we're going to speak on how you guys can generate leads 100% free immediately. If you're an advanced wholesalers, we're going to go over strategies that are going to take your wholesale operation to the next level, guys. This is something huge because right now, till now, to be honest, I mean, I'm still, like I said, you know, we want to make sure we give you guys the absolute content. We want to make sure we bring you guys the absolute best content out there. Okay, guys? I want to make sure that you guys are getting the absolute best content, okay? And this is going to be huge for a lot of you guys, right? We want to make sure that you guys are getting the best content out there. So there we go, guys. All right, if you guys have any questions at all, give me a shout, give my team a shout, all right? If you guys want the link below, drop your comments. Make sure you guys sign up, all right? You're going to get a free live 15-minute free consultation with myself. I'm in the business of helping people. I've helped many wholesalers make $30,000, $40,000, $50,000 without taking a single dime. And that's what it is. This is about the abundance mentality, guys. All right. You heard it here from myself. Thank you guys for tuning in. Rana signing out. Peace out, guys.